Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's AceTrainerNinja here today, my dudes, with a brand new episode of our Minecraft survival series here on the UnityCraft server. Now, you guys might notice we're actually in the Nether today, starting in the Nether, because I have been so very busy at the Piglin farm. That's right, the gold farm has been basically completed, other than aesthetic things. We got to figure out what design we're going with, and you know, we're still testing out some blocks and stuff, but the functioning is completed, and that's my part. My part is completed, so I want to go over what I did between episodes here with Star, and of course I'm going to be helping Star decorate the place, but that's going to be her side of the project. She's going to be showing that side off because that's kind of like her thing. But I've been here probably the last 2 days now, testing and retrying and rebuilding and just all kinds of different redstone contraptions that I had ideas for, that I wanted to try to make function in this thing. That some of them did work, some of them didn't work, but as you can see here, we have everything auto sorting, which, you know, this is a very simple design, very common. This is nothing crazy. We have the hopper line that's running everything over here. So as things drop into this system, which is an automatic unloader for the minecart, everything drops into here, everything loads into here. You know what? Let me turn this thing on. Collect some nuggets, craft up some nuggets, put the gold ingots into this hopper, turn it on. It equally disperses between all the different systems here. Turn on the power, they all get their ingots. The minecart underneath launches up to there. It doesn't have anything in it yet, so it shoots right back. It will collect everything they drop in this hopper system down here, which feeds everything back to this hopper, which unloads everything into this hopper minecart. And every few seconds, there's a tick from this system right here that will launch the hopper minecart off, give these guys new gold to look at. They'll drop their gold, they'll drop their bits. Hopper minecart automatically unloads, makes its way back, comes down here, loads up. This thing ticks. This pulse extender makes it so that that rail down there actually lights up long enough for actually launch the minecart, which was a problem in itself I had to figure out. But as this thing loads, and it does overload a little bit. The minecart collection system's a little bit slow, but look how quickly this thing fills up. That thing's ready to go. And there it goes. There might be a little bit of timing that I should work on if I want to run this thing for more than about 15-20 minutes at a time, but it's functioning, and it functions well and completely automatically with a single flip of the switch. That's what makes me so happy. That's what I think is so cool about this, that I did all this without any tutorials. I mean, like, I had tutorials for individual. I followed a tutorial for this. I didn't know how to make pulse extender. I went to Mumbo's channel and found a old school pulse extender tutorial, and it was from like 6 years ago, but it still works. That I already knew how to do, but I have seen a tutorial for it in the past, so technically that came from a tutorial that somebody else's designed, but I already knew how to do it. I didn't have to watch it for this build, if that makes sense. This was Star. This is Star's. She got this design from Etho, I think she said. One of the Hermitcraft guys. She got this design from them, and so she put that in. The rest of this is just like pretty simple redstoning, but like I figured out how to make it all work together, you know, and get all the timings figured out, and get all this stuff firing off at a decent rate, while also being able to keep up with the collection system. Like, all of that up there was my doing. Like, it's just so cool. I'm proud of myself. I know that this doesn't look like it's a lot. Like, if you watch some other people's redstone stuff, like, it's mad crazy and super hard to understand. You could pretty well figure out how this thing works. But I did it. I did it for me. I did me, and I made it work. So cool. And I've only had this thing running for probably about a total of an hour, like in testing and, you know, making sure everything's collecting quickly enough and all that. And I've got, like I said, everything's auto sorting, and look at the amount of stuff we've got already. Look at all that blackstone. Look at all that crying obsidian. All that nether brick. All that quartz. That's the best part. That's what I'm gonna need a lot of, is quartz. Spectral arrows, tons of leather, tons of string. It's lovely. And we may not even need an iron farm. This thing basically is an iron farm. It's turning gold nuggets into iron nuggets. Well, I mean, it's not really like a grade conversion rate, but like it is. one gold ingot can make like 17 gold nuggets, but you know, still. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think I have an appointment today. What time is it? Oh man, I gotta go.
Oh, hello, AceTrainerNinja. How you doing?
Hello. How are you?
Hello, I'm doing fantastic. Take a seat, any seat you want.
I guess
Take a seat.
this one closest to the door, so I can have a quick
There you
exit.
go. All right, sweet. Okay, so I'll sit across from you so we're a bit closer. There we go. Move chairs. We're not really that close, are we? I could sit next to you over there. I'll just sit here. So,
I can come sit on your lap if
AceTrainerNinja.
you want.
It has come to my.
Just-
Jeez, there's a little space, please. We're really professional here. The towers, business meeting over there. AceTrainerNinja. Ads Labs, as it's present on the server right now, is a supplier of not only redstone things but also some building materials. But I seem to have jumped the gun on that and cut you off of your plans of building redstone, haven't I?
I mean, just a little bit, but
And I'm quite very apologetic towards that. But luckily, you've been able to take it back not only by making your own store selling different kinds of blocks, but also even making a whole bunch of automatic farms, and you've been supplying of other stuff, haven't you?
yeah, I've been selling my services in Redstone since I know a little bit about
Yeah,
it.
okay.
And I'm working on my big old super duper extra awesome
Extravaganza.
Witchificator 5000. It's gonna be making like 4 bazillion redstone an hour, and
Yes.
it's just gonna be raining redstone in the server. But you know, it's no flex. But you know, just watch out.
So then, I do have a proposition. Well, I have two propositions for you actually. First of all, I would ask you if sometime I'll be able to just like buy some redstone contraptions off of you, so I can just get some farming of my own. I guess I could automate my wheat farm down there or whatever. Just to be able to have that to be a cool thing for ads. I could pay you for that. And second of all, just if you're interested, this is just an offer for you. Would you like to combine forces and create a new combined business for not only redstone but building materials and create kind of a monopoly on the server for that kind of thing?
I'm gonna need to talk to my lawyer, my agent. I don't.
You have a lawyer. Is it Nick the Cage Cage?
My lawyer is
That's a very old reference I just made right then, by the way.
my lawyer is Saul. But I gotta call Saul. He's
All right, so I'll let you mull on that. So yes, that is. I guess that's not really all the business I have right now. Just do you have any business you want to bring to me? Any new business? Any old business?
business.
I was waiting for you to say something like your dog's crapping my lawn. Ah, it's not my dog. All right, well, this has been very good. I'll come over here and I'll shake your hand. Whoopah!
That was a critical shake.
Yeah, I love shake. Uppercut shake.
All right. Well, do I just
Thank
need
you very
to
much.
do I need to sign out with the receptionist or?
Actually, yeah, I'll walk you down the shop. If you want, you can take a complimentary steak. Anyways, thank you very much for coming to the Adlabs Tower. I will see you soon.
All right, man.
Farewell.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. Yes, keep it. Just mull over the next couple of days. Our business possible. Can't you just sneak around the corner later? Where'd he go? The fucking ninja, he's gone. He's gone. Where'd he go?
Okay, so not all that said and done and out of the way. I mean, should we? Should we go into business with him? I don't know. You guys are my lawyers, honestly. I don't know. Is it a good idea? I mean, we could get quite the monopoly on the server, but like at the same time, do I want to share my profits? I don't know that I want to share my profits. I'm gonna be making big money once I get this witch farm out of the way, set up and running, and shop set up and all that stuff. Like, I'm gonna be getting paid. I don't know if I want to share that. Maybe he could run the business and I can do the heavy lifting, but I don't think we want that either. What do you guys think? Should we talk to him about it more? Should we actually entertain the idea, or should we become the redstone kings of the server? Like, I mean. But I actually came here to the shopping district today because, as you guys might remember, I actually got a trident in the last episode. That was actually my second trident that I've gotten on the server. So I went ahead and enchanted that one, as you guys saw. It's currently in my ender chest right here, the Burger King of the Sea. But my other trident, I went ahead and enchanted that as well. I put Mending, Unbreaking 3, and Loyalty on it, and I went ahead and sold that here in my shop. Now, I wanted to come here today because I left a message in the UnityCraft Discord that it was on sale, and I wanted to come see if anybody's scooped it up and check our other sales as well. Our deal of the week's not going very well, and I think it's about time to update this. I think it's been a week since these things have been on sale and nobody's bought anything, so maybe it's time to buy something new. Enchanted Trident, 10 diamonds, right here. Oh my! Somebody actually yoinked it. That's amazing. Where's my wallet? Give me a wallet. 7 diamonds. Where's my crafting table? Oh, I should probably move that to a more useful location. But look at this. 19 diamond blocks and 8 diamond ingots. 19 diamond blocks and 8 diamonds, bro. That's something special. And then we can yoink that down off the wall. And I think this is just trash now, because I don't think I can actually trade enchanted trident 10 diamond emeralds to villagers. So I think I'm just going to put this right into the wishing well. Beautiful. I wish for you guys to like and subscribe. Now, I wanted to come down here to Cynic's shop because I made an extremely large purchase off camera. And I wanted to make sure that I documented it just in case anybody questioned anything or whatever. So I went ahead and came down here and got half my shulker box filled with firework rockets from his rockets for sale. So I just wanted to make sure that he knew if anybody was questioning, this is me. I bought your entire shulker box of blaster fire stick rockets. And yeah, I just wanted to get that on record just in case anybody questioned anything and like, who the heck did this? I bought your entire stock. And I'm thinking while we're here, we might as well go ahead and claim what will eventually be the grounds for our mega structure shop. Well, with all the redstone biddies and goodness that we're going to be selling and all the money we're going to be making, we can totally afford a giant plot. I think we should go ahead and just mark it out, and then I might do a little bit of planning between episodes. We're not going to work on it today, but I'm just going to mark it out, do a little bit of planning between episodes, because we need our redstone farm before we have a redstone shop, right? We can't have a shop without the farm to support it. So we need to do that first, but I want to go ahead and mark it out so that it's claimed, everybody knows it's going to be mine, and we don't have to worry about breaking anybody's toes for some good land or anything, you know? Let me just yoink out of my shulker box here my stoner box, grab my stone. Let's go ahead and just mark out ourselves a little bit of a plot here. So I'm thinking we're going to have the edge of the yard here. It's going to come on back through here. And I think this is going to be the edge of the building. And then, so we'll have the front yard, the building, the front door. Phantoms, apparently. Most annoying mobs in the game, I tell you what. Luckily, Sir still has his setup over here from when he was building this thing. So he's got his bed there. So, just use that. But, geez. So front yard, front door, right here. We're going to have a big old build that's going to come right on through here. We're going to cut out half of this mountain at least, not the whole thing. Now, this is just a guesstimation. This is not guaranteed the dimensions, but I think it's going to be something kind of like that. So he's going to have the front door, front lobby area, and then this over here is going to be the tower that goes up. And it's not going to be big, wide, and bulky warehouse looking thing like that. It's going to be like a proper office tower looking thing. And it's going to be selling redstone on the first floor, and the rest of it's going to be like contraptions and, you know, some office space and whatnot. Since, you know, Ads has his office tower, I'm going to have my office tower here in the shopping district. And I'm going to have some rental space on the first few floors, so people that have like pop-up shops that might want to, that, you know, if people want to open up some pop-up shops instead of having ugly pop-up shops popping up or everywhere and for a few weeks and then getting torn down, I can rent my space in there for people to come set up their pop-up shops, and then everybody on the server has to go to my redstone shop, walk through my redstone shop up to the other floors to see what people are selling. I think it's a devious but wonderful business plan. Oh, I don't know why my evil laugh is so good. So I think one thing we should do real quick while we're here and while I'm thinking about it, because I will forget, is restock our weekly stock and get something maybe a little bit more useful in here just for sale. Deal of the week. We got spectral arrows, blackstone, and nether quartz in the deal of the week section here at Blocks R Us. And of course, we also still have slime balls, redstone blocks, by the way, 16 redstone blocks, 1 stack of glass, 1 portal, so 10 obsidian, and 3 stacks of sand for 1 diamond here in the shop as well. So speaking of shops, let's check out right quick while we're here the ocean shop. I don't think anything's sold here either. Nope. And nope. Well, that's bummy. Now, one more small task we need to do. I told Lily that I would be selling her all the Soul Speed 3 that we get out of this Piglin farm, so she can sell it in her bookshop. But in order to do that, I need some levels so that I can combine all of these different Soul Speed variation books all into Soul Speed 3. That means we're going to MV's Enderman Farm to get some levels and combine these books. Let's go. I don't think I've actually brought you guys to the Nether yet. Luckily, there's not much going on here, and I've not fought the Ender Dragon or anything, but we will do that eventually. And while we're here, we might as well repair some of our tools. Ah, that's better. Just turn off hostile creatures. Ha. Alright, so let's start out by combining some Soul Speed 1 books. Perfect. All my Soul Speed 1 books are now Soul Speed 2 books. Now I need more levels. I'm smacking their toes. I'm smacking their toes. Alright, well, that was the final book that I can enchant because I don't have another one to mix this one with. But I broke the thing. Now I gotta go replace the thing. Oh. Alright, I'm back with the new anvil. And boom. There we go. Let me empty out my inventory of all these things. Nobody needs them. Okay, now, so I've got all of my books here in this shulker box. All the Soul Speed 3s are here. Now I'm going to take this piece of paper here and we're going to put the price on it. But we got to come up with a price first. So let's think here. We got 13 Soul Speed 3 books. She's going to be selling them for a diamond each. So if we say 10 diamonds for the whole thing, plus the shulker box, she's making 3 diamonds on her sales and getting a shulker box out of it. That's a pretty good deal. That's a pretty good deal, if I say so myself. Lily's box of books. I'm going to put that right in here for safekeeping, because otherwise I'm going to forget that I have that on me and I'm never going to sell it to her. Now, to wrap up this episode, I know that it's been kind of a odd jobs type episode. Like, we haven't really done anything, yet we've done a lot of things. If that makes any sense. I feel like, honestly, I just took this episode to kind of just get stuff done that I've been putting off, like restocking the shop. But I have not been idle. I have been very busy on the upper section of our base and getting the garden sorted out. So I wanted to show you guys what it's looking like up here. Look at this. Look at this. Look how pretty it is. Look how pretty it is. I love it. There's an arrow in that. Not sure why. But I spent like a good 3 or 4 hours up here decorating, tearing some of this down, redecorating, putting things in, taking things out. I think these bushes might be a problem. I'm really happy with how this turned out. This is the area we did on camera. It's untouched. I haven't changed anything. I think I actually lowered the top of that tree by like 1 block, but I haven't touched much of anything. I did this area next. I was really happy with how this came out with the water feature and everything, and I was like just so happy with this that I was like, you know what, we're just gonna keep it going. And it turned out really nice. I'm actually really happy with how this turned out. Okay, real quick. Okay, as you can see, Orange Lily is online. We have Lily's box of books. We need to go and sell this woman her Soul Speed 3 for her shop. And I don't know exactly where she is, but I think she should probably be over at a base. So let's go give her a visit. I wonder where she is. I think she should be around here somewhere. Oh, I see a name tag. Hello.
Oh.
How are you today, madam?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. I've brought you gifts. Get gifts in exchange for payment.
Oh, so okay. Come with an offer then.
Look it.
Interesting. Okay, let me go grab my purse.
I feel like the whole box for 10 diamonds is good, right?
Yeah, that's really good. I will gladly take up on your offer.
There are 13 books in here, and with you selling each book for a diamond, I figured you get 3 diamonds out of this and a shulker box.
I mean, I'll take that. Here you go. Thank
Pleasure.
you. It was a pleasure doing business with you.
Indeed. Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
So I think now that we have successfully sold Lily her books, restocked the shop, and I spent so much time redecorating our upper area here, and it looks so nice, among all the other things we've gotten done today, like marking out where our new shop is gonna be, figuring out all the redstone in the Piglin farm. Like, honestly, it may not feel like we did anything, but at the same time, it really does feel like we did a lot. Honestly, we should really do more of these, like, just odd job type episodes. Like, maybe just every 5-6 episodes. Just take some time to just get stuff done that I just keep putting off because it just doesn't feel substantial enough to be part of an episode. And then it doesn't get done. I think that's a good idea. What do you guys think? Comment down below. Do you guys enjoy these kind of odd job type episodes, or should I just do it between episodes and not waste your time with it? Honestly, I think either way is a completely valid point. But with that, I think we're going to wrap this one up here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's episode. As always, I hope you guys. Now with that, I think we're going to wrap this one up here. Now, of course, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. As always, if you did, please, of course, make sure you show your support by dropping a like for me down below, as it does help out a whole heck of a lot. Subscribe if you guys are indeed new and here, and share this video with your friends. And with that, I'm gonna get out of here. Hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Peace.